And welcome to episode 2. I'm going to carry on from where we left off. Still using the steering wheel, which I think that's a bit low. It's a bit lower than what I had yesterday. That seems better. Right, so just make sure that it's done because I don't want that clicking down halfway through. So let's get back to where we was. Oh, once again, I didn't set up the steering wheel in my profile. Right, so save game 2. Here we are. And yes, we'll keep all this. Well, so we're gonna carry on from where we are, where we was, or where we are. If I remember rightly, there's that field that needs cultivating, I believe. Big mission, but plenty of money for that to come. Yeah, let's get to that. Also, I'm thinking I'm going to do another profile on this one day. There is a mod that gives you money every hour, in-game hour. Basically, it's just going to be a creative mode, and just see what I can put in to it. So, yes, because I need to get all my vehicles need a good clean. Another thing I was going to do actually, because I'm feeling 5 times the limit on the time scale is a bit slow, so I might jump that to 15 just to bump it up a little bit, just to get the days going quicker. Did an hour and 45 minutes worth of stream yesterday, and I still haven't done a full day. I've only done like up to 12 o'clock. So, yeah, times 15. There we go. Right. Let's first of all check out this field. So I do need to look at fertilising as well at some point, but I don't have the funds. If that grows before I get a chance to fertilise, then it does. But once I get a some form of fertilisation technology, I will get fertilised from then on. So, and did you know I plough? I did. Yes, I did. Let's go and let's start getting me a couple of my fields ploughed. Let's get one of these fields ploughed anyway first. Do this one. I must concentrate on my own fields more importantly. Let's go up here, go and get me one of my tractors. Which one? I'm not sure. Might use the New Holland. So that New Holland or Case. I've got 2 Case. Let's get a Case going in there. Right. Yeah. And let's get into the vehicle. There we go. It's feeling a bit high now, this wheel. I might drop this down. Where's where I put it? In here. Oh, did I not get one? Oh, I got one. Or was it I was going to get one? I think that's what it was. I was going to grab one. Okay, whoops. So I put the tractor back then. Let's go do this mission. I thought I picked one up. Right. Wasting time of the days. Right. Let's jump out. And let's run over to me pick up. I can't look. I should have looked before going to get my tractor, to be honest. It's what any sensible person would have done, I suppose. But then again, I'm not sensible. Right. Let's go and get into my pickup anyway, and let's get into this. Get to this mission point. I know that this road is generally quiet, so I can drive how I like. Let's go. Not even looking. I ain't aiming for real life. Unless that's what you prefer. I mean, I suppose it is a simulation. I'm going through the lengths to get the steering wheel out and everything like that, so I know the entrance is coming up on my right. It's a 90-degree turn. I don't really fancy driving to the other end. It's just coming up here. And let's pop this around the corner, just so I'm not in the way. That's one thing I think. If you're in the way of any vehicles before you start the mission, it tells you that you can't start the mission, or it doesn't even give you mission information. So here we go. So £28,469 for this contract minimum, and it's ploughing. Oh great! Let's go for it. See how well I do. I need the weight on. Nice tractor. I suppose I need to be inside for this. Oh, a bit too far forward. Yeah, let's attach that. Let's go and are you going to ask me to attach? There we go. Let's attach that. Right, so now I need to unfold the plough. See how far this goes out. That looks like I need to move a bit more forward, a bit more right. Oh god, it's like it's on a dolly trolley. This is gonna be fun. Get as far over to the side of the field as I can, like here. That'll do. I don't think he's going to be meticulous on how it is done. lower the plough. Let's just see how this thing goes, where it travels. Not even touching it, but it is. I'm so glad I don't have this on turf in the ground, not. So this seems to be alright. Go back to facing the front into cab view. This is me flooring it, by the way. Now I don't think this plough turns, so I think I just turn myself and it'll. I know I'm coming off that line. Well, I can see where that plough's hitting. Or try and keep an eye on my straight lines of how I'm driving, but I've also got to try and keep an eye out on where I'm hitting. So I believe I hit grass, so let's lift the plough. Let's see if I can make this turn. Oh, easy. Sort of. Wow, I missed a huge chunk there, didn't I? Don't want to hit that framing, which I've just done. Let's just get the plough lowered. Yeah. Right. Come out and see what sort of mess I'm going to make of this. There. That's about right. Move a bit more in. Maybe I can move a bit more in. It seems to be hitting both sides of me. Right. So this is me ploughing for the first time on this game. Well, on this save. I mean, I'm not going to be too worried about the lines, I suppose. If I worry too much about the lines, it starts to get to the point where I suppose I couldn't enjoy it, if you know what I mean, because I'm concentrating too much. I'm not doing it for the fun, I'm doing it for the work. And I mean, I know my slogan is work hard, play harder, but it's going to be a lengthy process anyway, so it's a long field and it's quite a narrow plough. I believe I've hit turn a hard right. And let's get back to it. Let's see what that's like in that line. See, I'm missing a huge gap there. It's coming a little bit more. Wow. Yeah, that was kind of poor. Look at the state of that. So I suppose where I want my right wheel is right on the edge. It overhangs more on that side. So I have my right wheel follow the edging. Could always go back over it, but it just means it's going to take to waste time. Don't even do it. I'm not even going to bother lifting it. Need to be on opposite sides of the field. In what way? And I know that I'm doing a very bad thing here of trying to plough, trying to reverse with me plough down. Let's get this back over to here. It's not going to right. I don't make a pattern here. It's a shame I can't get a worker for this job. I wouldn't hire me for ploughing. It's poor. I can draw a little pretty picture. I just need to keep an eye on my back end, I think. I'm starting to get into work that I've already done. Keep it in follows. Okay, I'm gonna have to have some practice at that. Thank you, Andrew, for the advice there. Yeah, I'll have to have some practice and research some more about ploughing. I've only just restarted this game properly. I've dabbled with it every now and then. In the past couple of weeks I've had a go here and there, but this is like my official first proper try. I mean, this line here that I'm doing, that is actually not too bad. Hopefully I won't need to go back for that. Hopefully it'll let me off, which would be nice. Alright. I'm gonna crash, aren't I? Yep, and I crashed. That was poor. Let's lift it. Driving terrible today, Jesus. I suppose when I'm looking back as well, it's not going for me today. Right, let's bring this out a bit more so I can straighten that up. I can look at reversing this like an Arctic. sort of. Right. Okay. I know what my workmates will be telling me on this. I know what's happening, it's dragging me out. Right, here we go. Let's get this lowered back down and just see what it does. So I'm sort of seeing how the mechanism of the plough works on this. Losing that line. But remember that I'm looking backwards, so I need to steer opposite to how I'm looking as well. That's one thing I'm not doing. So I'm getting these lines again that just don't. The big field. Field 1. There. I seem to be doing better down one side and then poor on the other, down the other way. Let's see where I went skew with. I went really skew with. Ploughing is not my strong. Keeping lines isn't a strong point. Still got a ton of field to go. See where it turns out. I think I know where you're getting at now. What's with the plough? Now, yeah. Now I know. Yes. I'm getting it now. I know what you mean. Over up this end. Wow, that took a while, but thank you very much. I really do appreciate that bit of advice. Let's keep that in line now. Now all the way to the end. Lift it. Turn. I am. Calm down. Don't give me such a big implement to work with, and then I won't be going as far out like that. God. Oh, still think the steering wheel feels a bit too high. Yeah. What I'll do it from about here, in this line. I'll follow that. Whoa. Why even plug? Why am I? Okay, wow. So I put that down. Or did I not lift it up at the end? I think it was going a bit fast. I was going a bit fast. Right. Lift. Plow is down. Right. I'm going to follow this line here. Just so that I know I can catch it. Catch any bits I've got it skew with. So Andrew, I really appreciate that bit of help there. I would have made a right tit of myself like I was doing, and yes, thank you very much for that bit of advice. No, I'm barely touching anything now, but I'm trying to get this to straighten the edges a bit. Like here. One of, I was saying to my fiance earlier, one of the things I think they need to do is implement on one of these steering wheels is a bracket like there, because then I've got free hands to do the work, so I don't have to take my hand off, one hand off all the time to make sure I'm going, like, see where I'm going. So my implements wheel is on that line there, that's where I'm going to stick. These will look, I mean, this side's looking a lot better than the other side, I'll give it that. Steering wheel is very, like I said yesterday, steering wheel is very sensitive to slightest turn. lovely tractor. A bit too far. Maybe about there. So once I've done this mission, I'm gonna go and start buying some more implements for my vehicles, so I can do some more stuff with my farm. Oh wow. I need to get, what do I need? I need a plough of my own. I need some fertilisation tanks. I'm thinking of getting a cheap one for now, the sprayer. No, the liquid one. Thinking. Nice. Reverse. The reverse doesn't seem to be working, but there we go. Right. Don't know what happened there. Someone is here. I'll use the plough. The wheel on the plough to see where my line is. So left side. Right. So yeah, I want to do a bit of shopping after this. Get me fertilizer, as I said, new plough. Yeah, so I'm finding it's a bit too narrow on the end. It seems like it's the wrong tool for the field. And that's what I'm having trouble with, especially with that vehicle shelter up on the other end. Once I've got away from that shelter, I should be alright. I'm hoping. Right there. I know what you mean. Right here, look. Right in there. Luckily it's gonna catch it. Cool. Yeah, ain't catching there though. Seems to be. Too far. Got the plough and away we go again. Using that plough there. Try and get a bit more coverage now. Try and get the plough to actually do all the work instead of using my tractor as a line gauge. using old plough as it, as the gauge. A bit over now. I'm missing these big corners as well. How much more of this have I got? I'm on the last corner. Wow. Thank you, Andrew. If I had more room, I'd be able to drive out a bit more and catch that last pit that I seem to be having to miss. So much concentration in this game. Yeah, if anybody's new to watching this, my goal on this is to buy every field, each field having a certain crop and the implements to deal with those crops on every single farm. Once I've reached that goal, I'm going to make the finale and basically sell everything I've got. Obviously I can't sell the fields, but I can sell the crop and the seed. The grain, should I say. I don't know why I keep calling the crop seed. It's not, well, technically it is, but it's not. It's all grain. This chunk here missing it. It's like a little teeth pattern. So yeah, and that's how I plan to finalise this game. And then keep an eye out for the 20th of November, because I will be showcasing FS19, which I'm thoroughly looking forward to. I'm looking forward to trying out the new crops, the new vehicles and implements, and that, seeing the dynamics of the sky and the ground, how they work, and yeah, just trying out the new game modes. Apparently there's 3 game modes coming out, all from different levels. You can either start from scratch, there's like a creative mode type, and basically, and there's also something similar to this that everybody knows. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a bit over now. I need to be a bit more this way. I suppose I wouldn't mind being a farmer in real life. To be honest, I know it's a lot of hard work. I know they do work hard. Doing this for a living, I could see a lot of fun in this. There we go, it should be easier now to turn because I don't have that thing in my way. Wrong place for that shed. Halfway. Well, I'm coming up to the halfway now on this field. Right. Let's keep going. There we are. I think I've got the hang of this now. I'm just hoping you don't mind that sort of tooth design. A bit over like this way a bit. Losing my line slightly. It might not seem like it, but how this build looks, but I'm finding the handling of these vehicles a lot easier when using the pad. It just seems so much more comfortable to use the wheel. Basically any game now that I'm going to have that's driving mechanism or the driving base behind it, I will be using this thing. So when I start getting my implements and being able to upgrade stuff and all that, what colour? I want my fleet to be all in one colour, uniform. A uniform colour. I'm not sure what colour. Generically, every colour I choose is blue because I was my favourite. I'm going to leave this to you, to the audience to choose. That. Get back over. I'm going to let you choose the colour of the vehicles in the fleet. So I mean, I'm like the Vultras. I'm liking those in black, to be honest. I mean, that's my favourite tractor in the game, the Vultra. I love the design of the front on it. The way it's got that sort of like skeleton type look about it. It's kind of evil. Bit of a beast. But I'll move over a little bit. No, I'm gonna let you decide the colour scheme. Okay, I'll come off a bit too early there. I did. Thought I would have. Hard left. Put it on that line. There we go. Right, and off we go. I did it again. Wow. Can't believe that. Let's get this turning again. It's gonna be fun. See how this line looks. Oh, I saved it. I think I might have, you know. might have saved that then. Why am I going to catch up with the time? Now been coming up 40 minutes. No, I haven't reached halfway yet. It's only a 71 minute mission. How am I gonna... I know I'm not gonna get the bonus I thought I'd get. That I was hoping to get anyway. Which is a shame really. If only like I get this done in time. Like that. There. Being a live stream as well, I know that this, not everybody's going to like this, seeing the whole process in real time. I know a lot of people will more enjoy their time lapses and their quick skips, just so then it gets through the video a bit quicker. But like all my videos, what you see, everything I do on these, you see whether I fail. But I find this is a bit more genuine behind the videos, because it just seems a bit more honest. You know what? Well, good enough. Let's try it. And I've only just done it again, haven't I? Didn't drop the plough, I don't believe. No. Like that, because I'm able to drive at 17 miles per hour. Right, let's try this again. Get this line. So this is a lot of time wasting as well. Missing, forgetting the fact to drop the plough. Make sure that's all being got. So my line is the corner of the hub, wheel hub, will be where my line meets. I just need to reach over and get me coffee. Usually I've got that right next to me. I'm going a bit too far over to the right now. Let's tweak that back a bit. should look quite alright. Plough down, and let's get back on it. I don't know if I'm catching all that. Looks like it. But it looks like I've just missed a little piece there. Well, I'm going a bit way too far off now. Yeah, I can't do this inside the gap. I have to be out here looking backwards. It's not the best of ploughs. Looks like it can do a lot. But no. I don't think I'll be getting this one from my farm. Another thing as well with these missions, it gives me a chance to see what these implements are like and how they work and if they're any good. And I'm not liking this plough, to be honest. Not much now. It don't look like it anyway. There we go. Spin you round, just so I can see you. And then bring you back out here. There we go. Who else is looking forward to Farming Sim 19 coming out? It sounds like a lot of things that people have been asking for are being implemented into this game. Now, one of the things that I would like to see in the future Farming Sim is an actual proper story mode. Now what I mean is like an actual life. So you start off with, I don't know if anybody's seen Daggerwind's roleplay survival. I'd love to see that in this in real life. Just I think it's amazing how he's managed to make how he's invented that for his channel, and I just don't have that skill. So if Giants, if you watch him, if you ever do get to watch this, that's something that maybe something to think about. But we'll see. You know, just imagine you have to eat, and it's just another element to add to the fun, to the realism, I think. Yeah, I'd enjoy that. Like this line I went a bit skew on, so there's a big chunk there that I missed. So I'm going to use my left tyre here to just straighten out this side again. Actually no, it's my right tyre that I'm looking at. Left to us, but it's the actual right one. Now I'm going to chop back into land. There you go, just tidied that up a little bit better. That edge, not much, but just a little bit, enough. So, how much time do you think I'm going to have left when I've finished this task? Do you think I'm going to complete the task on time? And if so, how long do you think I'm going to have left? And what sort of time bonus do you think I'll get as well? There's been a lot of faffing on this. To remember. Okay, it's steering us opposite directions. Not keeping this very straight, this one's going a bit wonky. There we go, I've got it. One thing I am finding though is when I get to the, as I'm doing this, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bit of an optical illusion going on. It gets your eyes going a bit swirly. I don't know if I'm trying to explain it. You stop and the ground's still moving. I don't know if anybody else is getting that sort of effect. I am. Really weird. I like the feeling, but I'm not the sort of person that gets motion sickness or anything like that. I mean, I play VR games and I'm able to stand and I don't get dizzy or anything like that. But I might be a bit too far over. I'll try it. I know I'm not straight. I think it's just where I'm concentrating where that wheel is. But I'm looking at a stable mark on my screen. But then there's stuff behind it moving. So it's, I mean, I don't know if you've seen those ones on YouTube where it asks you to stare at a spot, and then you've got all these things in the background moving. They generally use red and blue because it's quite an effective mixture of colours. I've got less than 20 minutes left and I've got just over 15%, over 25% to go. I'd say I've caught up, but is it enough? I had a watch of my last episode, and I'm finding the microphone quality through these headphones, even though they're very good headphones for sound. Love them for sound and comfort, but the microphone quality, it just seems it seems like there's something covering holes. Like they haven't opened it up wide enough to be able to hear a clear sound. So I am looking to invest in a microphone, a professional microphone. I'm just researching some USB microphones that will support PS4. There is one I've seen, but it's like £80 or something like that. It's Turtle Beach. Looks lush, but it is the sort of thing I need. But I'm then thinking, especially if I'm gonna make this as my base game for my channel, I'm then going to be thinking, where am I going to put that microphone so you can hear me clear enough and also do this. So I'm going to do some experimenting, and I always thought those type of microphones, they're more for when you're at a desk. Right. I'm going a bit off here again. Yeah, right, there we go. I don't know. I'll have a good think about it this week. I mean, I would use my old Turtle Beach headphones. The only problem I found with those was that it was very uncomfortable on the top of my head. Even though it did have a minute amount of padding, you could feel it digging after a while. And yeah, so I ended up getting this pair. To for a bit more comfort. And yes, these are very comfortable. These are the updated PlayStation Gold headphones. Very comfy, very good sound, very loud. Bass on them is fantastic. It's just that the microphone quality is very, I'd say it's not as good in my eyes. It just sounds very muffled and almost like I've got something covering the holes. I mean, let me know if you agree. I mean, I've got this channel on I'm not on any of my videos I had any sort of constructive criticism. I've had a couple of comments, but not many. I've now coming up to 50 odd videos. This is like my 48th video in total on this channel, and I've only had like 3 comments, I believe, on this channel. I don't know if it's because it's live stream, and I get a ton of comments through the stream. If the game's going well, it's just on the actual channel there is nothing there, as you can probably tell if you check on some of the other videos. Oh, not far now. Not far now. Just under 15 minutes to go. Am I gonna make it? What? How many more times around would I say I've got? Trying to count at the same time, look at the same time, and watch where I'm going. Watch my line. About 5 to 6. It's going to be cutting it very, very fine for the timing, I believe. So I think what I'm going to do, and that's if I don't have to go back and catch a lot of the chunks that I've missed, which I'm hoping I don't. I know that some of these farmers that they're not too strict on what you miss, but there are some that are. I'm just gonna go and do this. I'm not even gonna waste time checking moving my camera about, because it's taking a lot of time to do that. I'm gonna come straight in and do it like that. I'm losing seconds. That's what I need to sort of hold on to. All the seconds. It's down to the seconds now. Every second counts. I want some sort of time bonus. I want to complete it on time. I don't want to have done all this work for nothing. Look at this as if it's real work life for me, and I find that if I haven't finished something on time in my real life, I get a bit disappointed with myself. But this, I still got to look at it as this is a game. I don't rage quit. I don't think I've ever rage quit, to be honest. So I suppose this is a learning curve for me as well, that life. That was my best line. I'm going to be met with the edge very soon. There it is. Let's get that there. I'm going to plough down. And let's get back to it. That was a very good line now. Right, my line's to go there. Wait, straighten up. I really struggle on this side for some reason. Am I gonna have to go back for some more? Not very tidy at all, this. Yep. Too far out. I keep looking at that timer. 8 minutes 50. I've still got to go up a couple more times. Oh. So I started this one at 8:50. Let's see how long it takes for me to get from one end to the other. I would have had a lot more time than this, but that shelter that's on that top corner, that didn't help the situation. And the fact that I didn't know at the start how to do a decent job with the plough. Like, it takes over a minute to get from one end to the other. 1 minute 10 per end. Let's get this plough down. Keep moving. No, that's a bit wonky. Hopefully, I just need to go back up once more. Hopefully one more time up, and that'll be I need this payday. I don't really need it. I've still got all that stuff in my silo, but I don't really want to sell that just yet. I want to build that up a bit as an investment. U-turn. Right, I reckon this last time up. That's my prediction. One more stroke. And then so with that clock that goes up. Let's see. I might not even have to get to the end. Nearly there. It's getting to the point I can't see the line of the clock. Come on. Come on, finish. Finish. Don't make me go off again. Nearly there. Come on. Come on. The clock's... Wow. So out of all that, I got about 29, just under 30,000 for that task. I need to rest. I need my eyes to rest for a second. That was a big task. So because everything in my screen is still moving. Alright. So there we go. We've now got 54,000. Perfect job. Couldn't have done that. Couldn't have done that any more better. I haven't missed a thing. Yeah, this is... Just have a look at this, see if it says anything else. So it's already ready for the next mission. Cultivating. That's a big cultivator. Now I've dropped the price down again by a little bit more. First of all, have a check on my crops. I'll come back. Let's get into the vehicle. Let's go. Let's get back to my field. See how my crop is doing. Dig it. gonna put my foot down. Let's go. Speed limit? What speed limit? So much easier to steer this thing with a steering wheel. With a controller I would have already spun out several times. This, so much easier. Not this right. Next one. On side of the road, it's alright, there's nothing that ever comes down on this road. Right. Okay, so that's not even, wow. Okay. That's another thing I'm looking forward to. It's going to have like servicing and a service gauge. So what I'm going to do, let's go and first of all get into my shop, and I want to get myself a sprayer. Let's get myself this one here. It's 24. I'm going to buy that outright, and I'm going to get this for a front weight as well. Right, let's go and get my tractor to, let's go and park up and get myself a tractor to go and collect it. And I'll start fertilising my fields. Well, I'll get me worker to do it. Yeah, I'll do that. I can walk sideways. Walk sideways, lovely. It's just walking forwards and turning. Not bad parking, to be honest. Right, let's go and get a tractor and go and pick up my fertilisation equipment and fertilise that field, which will be the second state of fertilisation. Need to plough all this as well. Need to get that done. I'm not ploughing again today. That was a big task, that plough. It's my New Holland that has the front loader. Yep, so this one needs to have, oh, yeah. As I'm going on the road, let's put my beacons on. Right. Now let's go. Let's go and get me bits in the shop. So that was my big job today. Well, it needs getting late now. I've done an hour and 20 minutes stream. Thinking I'm going to get this today, get my worker onto it, and then I'm going to call it a day with this. Because I've got to be up in the morning. I'm going to be looking at being up at about 6, and it's already 12 o'clock where I am. So, I'm going to pick this up, take it back, fill it up, and then take it over to my third field where my crop is growing. Get the worker set up for that, so then when I come back to it tomorrow night, he's already going, and I will do the next mission tomorrow on that field. My main income, I'm not sure what it's going to be. I don't know whether I'm going to look at animals or forestry. Forestry is quite a good payout, but so in 17, I believe. It's wool, which is the biggest income you can get. I'm possibly going to look at sheep, just for getting that money rolling. Like I said earlier, I will have another form of stream. Oh, it's taking a long time. I'm coming through this one out. I will have another stream, another save made up, which is going to have several mods. One of them is going to be the money cheat mod, which is offered to you on here. Well, it'd probably be about the same time as I have done tonight. So I started here. Well, I started setting up at about 10:30 and started streaming at about 20 to 12. And I will be, as I said, I'm going to jump onto that field and basically bring that price down. That's my aim. My first field I want to buy is field 1. I want to get that and then get something growing on there. I had a check last night. The best priced crop that on there with the header that I'm using is canola. So I'm possibly going to get that, but that still means me carting my harvester from where it is to where I'm going to need it. So I'm going to need to buy another harvester as well, just so then it's not taking too much time getting from one place to the other. All I have to do is jump in my pickup and get to it. That's the aim. Like I said, every field is going to have its own tractors and harvesters and implements and probably silos as well. I have plans for this, and I feel you need plans. I don't think you can come into this game blind, because there's so much you can do on this game that it just baffles you and overwhelms you. I mean, yeah, you get your initial tutorial, but you're not going to go just purely laying crops, picking up and then laying down the seed, fertilising and everything like that. You're going to want to do other things as well. And yeah, so you need a goal for this. And I'm finding a lot of people that I see on YouTube, there still isn't one video, I believe, where they have bought every single field. Just buying every field. I don't think, I've had a look and I cannot find it. So that is my goal. So this fertilizer, that's over here, isn't it? I need to fill up both. Oh, 3. Oops. Yeah, that's filling up. I've got L3. I found my L3 on the steering wheel, by the way. I've been looking for that. I'm like, sure it's here, so I can actually do that from it. Right. That's you done. Let's reverse. This is my other one that's going to have nothing. Wow. Hopefully I don't burst the can. But as I was saying, yeah, I don't think I've come across a video where someone has actually... What's this? Out of the vehicle, I can't see. L3, just down there. Hello. There we are. So yeah, that's. I'm gonna be, if I can, I'm gonna be one of the first ones to watch. Just use the pallet. Because I want to get some pallets soon. Alright, turn me beacons off. Let's get him over onto this field. There's a lot of weight going on here. I know this has quite a wide spread. I know that this arm is actually quite wide. For something so cheap, it covers a lot. Wow, look at that line. Yeah, a little gap missed. What missed it? I know I'm just cut across into the road, but it's quite a dead road, so I'll go from about here, I believe. So I'm going to do one line, maybe two on my own, and then I'll get my work onto the others. So, unfold sprayer. See where it reaches. Still a bit. Still a bit. Oh, still not covering. There we go. That seems to be covering now. Right. Lower sprayer. And turn it on. Here we go. Just go and zoom out so I can see. Yeah, this moreover seems to be missing, like usual. So, but yeah, that's my plan. That's my goal in this. Also, when I, you know, also when I get onto FS19, that's going to be the goal there. To have the ultimate map. Hopefully that doesn't become too boring. I mean, there's going to be plenty on there to do, I'm hoping. But yeah, tell me what you think. You think that would be the way forward? I want this channel to have something different. I believe that's one thing that would be. Right, so back up this way. Well, let's get back to that line. And yeah, let me know. So anything else I could add? I mean, this is probably gonna be my main game now. Cause I just love this game so much. Other games there that I like, Rocket League, GTA 5, and everything like that. To be honest, this probably has to be my favourite. I mean, I like money making games, my tycoon games. RCT3, one of the best roller coaster games out there. I haven't tried Planet Coaster yet though, but that's another one that I'll be looking to invest to. Hopefully they bring that out on PS4 as well. But I am going to let the worker do the rest. I know, on the way. There we go. So I'm going to let him do the rest. He hasn't got much more to do. How much have I got left? 25,000. Right, so let's go and get over it by my house. I mean, it's 8 o'clock. I'm working on overtime here. I said I was going to finish at 7. So what I'm going to do, let me jump the time to 1:20. So then it jumps to 7 in the morning because I'm doing 12-hour days. I'm not really going to be working in the nights. because you just can't see, mainly. But I'm just gonna stand here. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do another mission on that field. Also looking to buy a plough, and I'm looking to, once I've done that, be able to sow more seeds. Oh, just got a trophy. Yeah, sow more seeds, a bit more fertilisation, and get this farm booming. With any luck, in no time. At the moment, it seems very hard. I don't want to loan. I don't want to get a loan at all. I want to do this all from scratch. So these old vehicles here, I'm still going to be using those for hail. But yeah, I'm doing this legitimately. I'm not going to be renting out vehicles. This is just going to be purely buying and my own fleet. I'm probably going to add a few more sheds. I mean, once I buy field 1, one of my ideas might be this field here, getting that flattened and making this into a placeable area, and being able to place all my vehicles and everything once I get a bigger fleet, all my tractors or something like that. There we go. I've just lost about $5 there. Property maintenance and vehicle maintenance, Jesus. So I'm just trying to get this to about 6:30 in the morning, which should be running soon. So yeah, there we are today. Andrew, thank you so much for your help today with teaching me how to plough with a bit more consistency. I was all over the gaff earlier, and without you giving me that heads up, I'm pretty sure I would have failed that mission. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Watch again tomorrow. Like I said, so UK time, it's I'll be setting this all up at 10:30. So about 20 to 11 at night, it'll be kicking off. But subscribe and put the alarm bell on, so then fantastic. Yeah, stick your notifications on and it'll tell you when I've started streaming. But yeah, come join me, help me out. This could be part of your farm as well. Make this everybody's farm. Give me suggestions on what to plant where, and if you feel like I should change a field to trees, so be it. This one, apart from the DLCs that I've got, and I'm not really going to be adding mods. All those DLCs are from the store. They're not from the mod station. The helper has completed their task. I can actually go and get my vehicle back, put it away, put the implements away properly and tidy up. So yeah, give us a hand. Wow, look at that. Look at this, my lovely canola. I mean, £8, minus £8 on wage payment, you finished. So yeah, give us some heads up on what you'd like to see on this. Fantastic, thank you very much. Please let anybody else know as well who's into these sort of simulation games. I'm a fairly new channel. I'm not even a year old. 50 sub, well 52 now I believe. I've got my 52nd sub. Thank you very much. Let's put this all away. So, fold, lift. There we go. Let's wait for this to fold. So yeah, let everybody know, let friends, family, anybody who you believe will be into this content. Check out my other videos as well. There's a wide range of stuff on there. There's VR content. There's GTA 5 I've started doing where I'd be going through the story mode, 0 to 100% story mode, completion using only first person view. I'll try and make some. I'll try and add different elements to make it different, to make it my own. Whoa, it's 7 o'clock. Jesus, that went quick. Right, let's go real time quickly. Just those minutes. That flew by. Wow. Okay, let's go and put this away. Well, it's already the start of my next day. Right, let's put this lot in here. Bloody big tank. Detach. There we go. Spin this around. Actually, do this now. U-turn. Put that in front of it. There we go. Attach that. There we go. So let's put this away. I'm gonna call it a day. But yes, as I say, I know I'm babbling now and I keep saying the same thing, but please tell everybody, let everybody know that who you think is going to be into this. That's another thing. I'm buying a pressure washer tomorrow. My vehicles need a good clean. They're minging. Right, have I turned my beacons off? Yes, my beacons are switched off. Straighten up a bit. Right, there we go. Turn that off. The lights on? Yes, they are. Wow. Turn it on. There we go. Turn the lights off. So yes, there we go. Look at the state of this. This is not right. I need a clean fleet. Look at it. He's nice and clean. So I hope you all enjoyed this. I know I did. I had good fun learning how to plough, and I had good fun making mistakes. Still got there in the end. And yes, I will be back again tomorrow night in less than 24 hours time. So, without further ado, work hard, play harder. Bye bye.